Hey, this is Tim. Today I'm going to show you how to mount a plastic nail-on box. This is an 18 cubic inch nail-on box. It's commonly used for switches and receptacles. It basically just nails onto the stud. I've set up a little demonstration here to kind of show you how you're going to properly position this thing if you're wearing it for a switch or a plug or anything else. First thing I want to do, I want to show you on the side of the box. You can see it has these two measurement call them pieces of plastic to help you measure. That's to help you position the box so that it's sticking out far enough from the stud that when you install the drywall, the front of the box is flush with the front of the drywall. So the first thing you want to do is you're going to want to figure out where you want to put your switch, what height. Typically it's somewhere in the 42 to 48 inch range from the floor. Again, I'm doing this outside as a demonstration, but you're going to measure to the floor. You're going to pick your 48 inch. I'm going to use 48 inch for this demonstration. You're going to pick that mark, and you're going to put an arrow on the stud at the bottom, where the bottom of the box is going to be. Now that mark is going to be the bottom of the box. If you always measure to the bottom of your boxes, then you can make sure that everything you do while you're wiring is consistent. So the next thing is pretty self-explanatory. It's pretty easy. You're just going to take the box, you're going to line it up with that arrow, and you're going to push it, slide it back until it hits those two little plastic measuring pieces on the side of the box. So you're just sliding it back until it hits those, and then you're making sure that you have it lined up with your arrow. The bottom of the arrow is here, the bottom of the box. You're going to start your bottom nail. Make sure that your box is still positioned straight up and down. Both those plastic indicators are in the right place where you want them to be, so that the box is, make sure that it's straight up and down. Then you can start the top nail. Once you have those started, it's not really going to move at all. Then you can really hammer them home. Now, you're going to want to make them tight. You're going to want to make sure that the nail completely touches against this plastic bracket that's up against the head of the nail. The same thing for the bottom one. Now, you may look at it and you may see that when you nailed these in, that it tended to warp your box a little bit. That's okay. You can just kind of just tap gently on the nails like this. And a lot of times that's all you need to do to get the box back to being the right shape again. Now, say you do that, you say, oh, turns out I wanted to put the switch on the next stud over, I wanted to put the receptacle on the next space over, whatever, for whatever reason. To get one of these boxes off, you just take a big screwdriver, hammer, put it right between the box and the stud, just right by the nail. Tap your screwdriver in there, pry it a little bit. Okay, it's pretty tight, it's a dry piece of wood. Do the same thing on the bottom. Sometimes if the wood is particularly hard, I might stick my hammer underneath, pull it out like that, just like you're pulling a nail. Now you can reuse this box. You might just have to kind of reshape those nails, reshape the nails a little bit. I like to just use my pliers. I just straighten them out a little bit. Get them nice and straight. These nails tend to be pretty soft, so they can straighten out pretty easily. And you just put it up against something, tap the nails out, and it's ready to use again. And you can reposition it, do whatever you gotta do. So that's basically it. This technique is just installing a plastic nail-on box. This will work for bigger boxes like 2-gang plastic nail-on boxes. It'll work for ceiling boxes. Same thing. So I hope this helped, and I'm going to do another video now on running Romex wire to these boxes and stapling it. So if you want to know more about that, just subscribe to my videos and you'll be able to see. Thanks again, and see you next one.